Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and now I am quarantined here in Chicago. I am not going to work now anymore. I will be home, and I will tell you that there's lots of things to think of at this point. And, I'm listening to so many pieces of advice from so many people, and we're dealing with a situation and a virus we know little about. Let me put it this way. We know more about the surface of the moon and what it's made of than we know about this virus. In fact, I'll go so far as to say we know as much about the surface of Mars than we know about this virus. This is a very serious situation because we're dealing with a virus we've never dealt with before. Our immunity to it uh, doesn't quite exist. In fact, our bodies, our immune system has to develop antibodies to fight this. More and more people are getting it, yes. And the important thing is to take care of yourself. That's very, very important. Get lots of rest, look after yourself. Keep your hands clean. Constantly wash your hands. Constantly sanitize things. That's the most important thing, especially folks that are 60 and over. Let's face it, we are the targets for this virus. Young people can carry it and it won't bother them, but we can talk to young people and they can give it to us. So we have to be very, very careful. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'd like to say. You have to keep a good attitude. You know, keep a good bit of laughter in your life. Laugh a lot. You need to. It releases endorphins, makes you feel better, lessens your blood pressure. But also, the fact is, you want your body to run at its optimal best. And if you keep yourself in good spirits, don't get depressed. As I said, laugh, enjoy, talk to friends, and do things. Here you are, you're going to be stuck at home. Work on your collections, work on your records, work on your books, work on your writings, work on your ideas, work on your invention, work on everything. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we can look at this as a gift too, because while it is a terrifying and frightening situation, we can take the situation and twist it around and make it into something incredibly wonderful for us. Now, I think a lot of times our attitude, our mental state, we don't want to deal with depression and things like that. We want to make sure we keep ourselves up, strong, healthy, well rested, well fed. And that's all important. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but any person with some common sense can see this. We are facing a tremendous and frightening situation here. And so I hope that a lot of people rediscover parts of their life they've forgotten. I hope we rediscover the wonderful art of conversation. I wonder if lots of people will sit down and start writing, keeping a diary. Because historically, this is going to be very fascinating to the future. Because we're dealing with something we've never dealt with before. And maybe this will become a yearly virus that some people will get and will have a vaccine for. But people 30, 40 years from now who are getting the vaccine for this virus may wonder about its beginnings. Document it. Write down what's going on. Write down what you see. This is really a remarkable moment of time. Historically, it is remarkable. So all of you, your armchair historians, Get out your books. Start writing. Keep notes. Keep a diary. And then make sure that diary, that information is shared with the future. Because we always got to keep history alive. We always got to keep history as part of what we do. And now we are in a great historical crisis, unlike anything we've dealt with in a long, long time. Keep your notes. Write down things. Share things. Paste things in books that you get concerning the virus. 30 years from now, they won't have any of this stuff. And if you can provide it, historians will thank you in the future. So, as I said before, throw your head back and laugh a little bit. Have some fun, talk to friends. But most of all, keep a positive attitude. You don't realize how important that is. Depression can lead to illness. But if you keep a positive attitude and look at things in a good way, it is almost as good as any kind of medicine. Because we don't know what medicine's going to work with this, what's going to help it. We are totally clueless. We are sitting down and trying to figure out what exactly this virus is. I believe in the not too distant future, we will have a lot more information. But right now, as I said, it is as known to us as the understandings of the surface, the soil, and what is under the soil of Mars. We just don't exactly know. But we'll get there. Keep your faith up. Keep your positive nature up. And play a couple of board games. Pull out some cards. Play some records. Listen to music. Write some stuff. Just keep positive. Thank you.